Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and welcome back to Disciples 2. We are just waiting out the turns at this point, as Ms. Darksoul carries us forward to the end of this map. There is not much more. And it is all about keeping our adversaries pinned in while we clean up the rest of these little kind of cubby holes over here on this side. That's really all that's left. Everything else is pretty much taken care of. Our leading lady here is about halfway to level 8, and I'm hoping to scoop up as much XP as possible before we have to go on to the next map, just because we started behind like the last 2 scenarios in a row, so thank you for sticking with me. We're going to get straight into the action here because there is not that much left to do on this map, and I want to get through it today so that we can go straight on to the next one. We're going to be starting from scratch again, of course, because Ms. Darksoul is going to be carrying her levels over, but she is not going to be taking her army with her. So we'll have to start from little guys again. Maybe try a different combination or something. We'll see what happens. But it's okay because she does have maximum leadership now, which means I'm hoping to get to level 8 and maybe grab the Weapon Master skill. And if we can get that upgrade, that's really going to make a big difference. Okay, you've got nothing, but Gucci Rat here is heavily injured. Did we pick up a healing spell from somewhere? No, not really. Oh well. I guess we will just have to kill them the old-fashioned way, but at least we have plenty of ways to do that. Let's see. That's 40 points. Let's go ahead and love that animation. It takes care of everybody pretty much. He's got a life potion, but no healing potions. Let's grab a couple. There we go. Take this guy out. Oh, and he's running. Coward. Alright, Warlock, do your worst. Boom, got him. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. Oh. I forget exactly where we are. He's getting close to having a necromancer in the party, which is all that really matters. Let's see. Let's put a shadow over him just in case that they decide they want to hit him with a lightning bolt or something. Okay. That takes care of everything, I think. The clans are quiet. Good, that's how we want them. Potion of Might, a sapphire, a bronze ring, and can we go through that way? Nope, that's mountains. Okay, well, this is it then. That is all that's left. She's currently wearing the Boots of Speed. Now, we're not going to be able to take all of these boots with us, really. We're going to have to decide which ones we are keeping when we get to the end of this scenario. Ooh. Finally sent someone out. Now see, I was just bragging on you, mountain clans. I was just saying how cooperative you were being. And you had to go and do all of this. Let's see. There's Psalm of Death. Oh, man. That is a lot of death mana to slow them down. Let's just summon a skeleton instead. There we go. And then they will either go straight back and retreat, or they will have to go like around the skeleton. if they don't want to fight it and lose half their movement points. Oh, and they opted to go back. Good.
Who must die?
These guys, I think.
They will suffer.
But only briefly. Look at him go. Boom. Get him, Shade. Ooh, she got every one of them. You love to see it. You really do. Let's see who gets got. Excellent. 2 chances to paralyze this guy, and we only need 1. I love the double Shade combination, the Shade Inspector. Honestly, very good. Okay, we don't know what Godfrey here has got, but it's probably not much. I'm going to save it anyway. And let's see. We have a lot of life mana. Here we go. Let's increase our damage. That's kind of like having armor, right?
They will suffer.
They're gonna stay and fight this time. Ooh. Now, Templar, you can't be like that. Wow. Really? Y'all suck. Very poor performance from Gucci Rat's team here. And now we have to waste a life potion. Yeah, I tell you what. It's a good thing that we have basically infinite money. We don't have infinite potions, though. Something to consider. This is actually cheaper. There we go. Gucci Rat, you're really going to have to improve your performance if you want to come back in the next map.
I will avenge myself.
Okay, she's good.
Feel my power.
Annihilate.
Don't want to forget to move him next turn. Come on, Artie. Yes, I knew they were going to do that. They've done that every time they had a chance. They have to be running out of life mana, though, to cast that. Or death mana, or whichever it is.
Master.
What?
Okay, these guys really pose no threat. We tire of your treachery, undead. Prepare yourself to meet your new masters. Whomst. I see no masters here. Okay, now she's still got movement left. I'm going to send our thief over here to scout a little bit first. Ah, Prosheen is back. Mortis has whispered once again. Our almighty goddess will raise corpses to aid us in vanquishing the allied armies. That would have been useful 150 some turns ago, but I guess we didn't need it. Rise, Mortis's children, and explore the realm. Okay, so a couple zombies that we really don't need. Hilarious, TBH. Okay, but we do have an Empire town over here.
Vengeance is near.
You know, we have a thief right there. It would be foolish to go in there without scouting it first, so
Burn their souls.
We're just gonna go here instead. Take down this horrible spider. Oh no, paralysis. Well, how does it feel, spider? Obviously not great. Nice. 136 points. See, look at that. She's already gained so much in a very short time. Okay. You zombies are not really helping anything, honestly. Okay. Our thief is gonna come over here and plant a spy. There we go. Okay, ooh, 3 Imperial Assassins. Oh my. And a named Ranger, although he is in the front row. 2 Acolytes and a Knight. Spearman. Okay, this is nothing.
They will feel my power. Burn their souls.
Okay, let's take this out very quickly. Big oof. Don't go first. Oh, he did. Ooh. Wow. And he would have leveled up from that too. Well, if that's the case, I'm not missing a level up. Because that's easily preventable.
Master, your desires, precious Lord.
That is so preventable. See, I knew I should have defended. That's my own fault. It's close enough to the end of the game. I really ought to just eat that and take the L. But I'm stubborn like that.
What?
Ooh, don't forget the treasure.
Burn their souls.
Okay. We'll catch them on the second round. We don't need their help to take the spider out. Oh, and Ms. Darksoul and her Lich are so good at it. Watch them go. Now it doesn't matter. We just need to get through this round. Haha. And they heal. Ta-da! Look at that, 135 damage. And 100% chance to hit. They can't miss now. That's what we like to hear, baby. Summon living armor, okay. And a silver ring. Well, the experience points were worth it. Goodness, really? Well, at least this time we can see what he has. Poison party. Do it again. Yes, good. They're so poisoned.
What?
They're so poisoned right now. Let's see. We have the most of those types of mana. Let's just go ahead and we'll increase damage by 1/3. I like the sound of that. Now our shade here. Percent less. That's going to be 15% less. You have a little healing potion. Do you have a tiny healing potion? Ooh, we do. Excellent. It's just what we needed. Because those Imperial Assassins, they're not going to play nice. They're probably going to hit our shade back there. And I don't know that there's much we can do about it. I don't know if they're doing about 60 damage a pop. She may get out of it just because they can't poison her. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Yeah, no, they're gonna kill her because he helped. I forgot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because you know what? Y'all only get one shot. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Really? Wow. You got one more little shot in. Okay. Fair enough. She just broke 2,000, though. I'm pretty confident that we're going to get to level 8. I feel it. Oh, man. What's in there? There's nothing in there. I'm actually going to... I'm going to leave her dead. As awful as that sounds. Okay, a mage. That's right. You can see, too, because we looked over here and they just had a bunch of apprentices and things. They did not have a mage, so the computer is sort of cheating for itself by leveling up troops without fighting any battles. I really don't know how it makes the decision to do that. Sometimes it does, though. And that's why occasionally when you fight against the AI, they will come out of nowhere with second-level troops. Oh, good. They missed the person that I didn't want them to hit. You love that. Oh, Lord. They got her again. I swear. Wow. Man, these archers, honestly, are the most dangerous things. They are both going to level up soon, though. But no XP. That sucks.
I will avenge myself. Vengeance is near.
Should have put a debuff on him. Oop, a golem. Ooh, a double golem. Whoa. They're really going for it. Okay. Oh my. Oh, that's not a... That's a living armor. Oh, and they're attacking the thief? Alright. Miss, miss, miss. Oh, well. That's okay. We can hire another one. They did a good job. Okay, let's do this first. Because this is not a threat to us. I want to take this town to make sure that we control it. Easy peasy. We will seek all the evil that plagues our realm and scorch it. You are foolish to think that we will abandon our lands without a fight. We care as little about your lands as we do about your lives, humans. Mortis has a greater purpose for us than to destroy the likes of you. Ooh, fair enough. Is there anything good in here? No. Okay, now... let's use some of our enormous fortune. We're just going to heal everybody and keep going. We're almost there, crew.
Vengeance is near.
I'm going to grab this free experience that they decided to serve us. Because even a first level summon, see, it's worth more than a whole passel of like goblins and orcs. Okay. Buy 2 damn life potions, I swear. And there's Fog of Death. They can regenerate a little bit. And I think that puts us in a good spot to move forward. Let's go. Calm down, mountain clans. Okay, everybody's full there. We got all that stuff. There might be something down here, maybe. We need another thief anyway.
My prince.
Let's see what they find. Okay, nothing of too much interest. We know we've got to take this guy out.
Burn their souls.
Almost enough to kill one of those guys in one hit. Wild. You love it. Or I love it, at least. I hope you love it. If you do, you should consider following or subscribing on Twitch and YouTube. And turn on notifications so that you'll know whenever I update the playlist over there. Of course, you can also find out stuff like that by following on Twitter and Facebook and on our new Patreon. I gotta plug that every chance I get. Right? That's the way you do that. That's what they tell me. Okay, that is an engineer. There we go. He'll have to go around. I want to summon a second one in case he decides to go this way, but that will cost him a lot of movement, so we should still be able to catch up with him.
Master, annihilate.
Ooh, taking that gold mine and stuff over there. That's going to help a lot. That's going to put the Empire in a bad spot where they take longer in between new parties as well.
Vengeance is near.
Ooh, a Banner of Strength. 10% damage. We don't really need it, but take that life mana from them too. Eventually. I don't feel compelled to hire a new Rodney or anything. Ooh. Goodbye. They're really gonna get a hit in. Really? Miss Darksoul, you have a 98% chance to hit. To be fair, I know that also means that we have a 2% chance to miss, but that seems very silly. Let's see. We're gonna head back this way. It's gonna take quite a few turns, so might as well start.
Annihilate. They will suffer.
Yeah, they will. I'm starting to feel like maybe Gucci Rat should be the one coming up here, and that Mr. Bloodborne, perhaps, should be the one who goes down and guards the Empire, just because they have all of those archer units. It's really costing a lot of money to buy potions and bring them back to life, and eventually we're going to run out of said potions. There we go. Ironically, they never run out of dwarves. I think maybe that really is the way to go, actually. I'm going to do that. Since he's already out here anyway, I'm going to have Artie come down and trade places with Gucci Rat. I think that's a better distribution of our resources. Now let's see here. We need to heal these people. There are a lot of demons over there. They've got 140 points until next they level up.
Burn their souls.
This demon's not going to be worth all 140. I love how he's not immune to fire. That's so silly. There we go, 95. Oh, I should have had that thief explore these ruins. I suppose they could still come back. There we go, and they can get it next turn. We'll need them more here than over there, perhaps.
Annihilate.
Okay.
Master.
There we go. That's probably better for everybody. That way he's got a city to recover in. And since he does have the less powerful units, if he needs to dodge in and heal or resurrect, he can do so without spending potions. And in the meantime, these guys,
They will suffer.
I think Artie's probably got their number. Yeah, I think they're gonna be fine. Oops, Spectre. Spectre, no. Gotta hit. This is your moment to shine. You gotta do better than Gucci Rat, Spectre. Hey, you gotta level up. Excellent. Is that everyone? Oh, nope.
Is near.
Your desires, precious Lord.
There we go. What's in here? Ooh, a fiend, a beast, and a devil.
What?
Let's go over here first, then.
Burn their souls.
And this is it. This is literally everything. So now, after we finish those ruins off, all we have to do is go back down and take the city of Hunneria to complete our objective, and we're done, which means we are quickly moving in on the end of this map and the beginning of the next one. All's quiet on the eastern front. Yeah, I think that's fine. Do another fog of death. Just to annoy them mostly at this point.
Who must die?
Okay.
They will feel my power.
We should be good. I don't think we need a potion or anything, although I'm going to say, but those beasts, they can be nasty. I think we got to see one of those in the first Disciples. I can't remember if we've seen one yet in Disciples 2. You're going to get to see one now. There they are. Look at that. They are horrifying. So here's just the regular devil. There is the fiend. Look at this monstrosity. Look at that. So yeah, the beast is the very form of maleficence. None can escape the reach of this monstrosity. And they hit everybody for 70 weapon damage. Fortunately, I don't think they're going to get to go. Come on, Lich. There we go. Got him. If we just take that one hit. And the fiend didn't poison us either. Ooh, everybody leveled up from that. Look at that. Everybody leveled up. He dealt 84 damage now. 84 damage. 139. She's got a 56 plus 8, so she's up to 74%. Very nice. Well, they're big something. I don't know if they're friend-shaped. And she needs just 500 points. I think that's very doable, friends. Ooh, 500 gold. We certainly needed that. Oh, a Tome of War. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm glad we went up there. So, the Tome of War gives you the Weapon Master ability while it is equipped. Weapon Master, of course, is the skill that causes all of your units to gain experience points 25% faster. So that's a great ability, especially when you have full leadership, because if you're going to have a party of 6 units, then experience is going to be divided between all 6 of those units, and it's going to take longer for each of them to level up. Now, we have avoided gaining like the arcane knowledge skill, and that's the one that allows you to equip tomes. So we found several tomes, but we've not found any that were so great that we decided to get a skill just for that. But here is where this comes in. So this is like the best tome, right? It gives you Weapon Master while it's equipped. Everybody gets 25% more experience. It's very nice. And if you don't have this book, the Weapon Master skill eventually kind of becomes a must, so that way your units will level up at a decent rate. But in this case, if we took Arcane Knowledge, we could keep this book and take it with us. The party would get the 25% experience bonus, which does not stack because it literally gives you the Weapon Master skill. So if you have Weapon Master and also the Tome of War, you don't get 50%. It's the same thing. But if we took Arcane Knowledge instead of Weapon Master, that means that she could use this, get the bonus we were going to take anyway, and also be able to equip other books as we find them. Because, you see, most maps tend to give you, like,
Who must die?
at least one book or item that it thinks you're going to need. So that means that if you're fighting, like, the legions on a map, a lot of times in some ruins somewhere, you will find the Tome of Fire, which gives you Fire Ward. If you fight the Empire, you will often find the Tome of Air, which gives you Air Ward, and so on. Really? Both of you missed? So there's a good chance that as we go on to future maps,
Annihilate.
we may find other books that she can equip, like, for that scenario. We can, put them on for a battle if need be, and then, take them back off and swap around. Now, the downside is that is going to be one of the items. If we choose to take Arcane Knowledge, we'll have to take the book with us. And the reason you can carry 5 items forward with you when you go to the next scenario is so that you can take permanent equipment items, because look, banner, book, boots, and 2 artifacts. That's 5. So we could take a full loadout for her minus consumable items like orbs of healing and so on. If we just take the Weapon Master skill, then she still can't equip books, but we don't have to carry that item and spend a slot in between, in between maps. This is where I think it's going to be more beneficial to have her equip the Boots of the Elements for the rest of the trip.
Master. Who must die?
She's getting there pretty quick. So yeah, we've got kind of a decision to make. We're going to have to figure out, do we want to just go ahead and take Weapon Master and not have to worry about it? Or do we want to take Arcane Knowledge and have flexibility, but at the cost of having to carry that item forward with us? It's an interesting question. And I'm going to let y'all decide which one you prefer. Do you want to be stuck with the item and take Arcane Knowledge so that we have the flexibility to swap it out for other books as need be, knowing, of course, that we're unlikely to be carrying those other books with us, right? Like, the Tome of War is going to be the one we're going to take and keep, and the other books we would just leave behind at the end of a scenario. Or do you want to take Weapon Master so that she permanently has that skill and then just keep not worrying about tomes, and we won't be able to equip other books, but also we won't have to carry that one around? Alright, we're almost at the end here. Oh good, I'm actually glad he moved, because that way she can go past him, and she can grab that Archangel before she gets a rod over there.
Burn their souls.
I want to farm some of these little guys, because look how close she is. She needs less than 500 to level up. I think we can get it. I can't remember if there's a garrison in there, because they caught our spy. I honestly can't remember.
Burn their souls.
Oh, really? You're gonna stay and fight? Okay. Kudos. I would be irritated if this was Gucci Rat, but since it's Ms. Darksoul, I have to give them props. Honestly. I can hardly be unimpressed. Let's get our thief over here. I was bringing them this way and then gave up on it because I didn't want to switch characters back and forth. What's going to take quite a few turns? Well, that just means that Ms. Darksoul can put the boots of speed back on. She can go up here and get this guy.
Burn their souls.
Oh, these poor peasants. Oh my. 2 experience points. 1 each. I wonder what's back here. Probably a lot of nothing because the Empire has been like... They've been there the entire time, so... They've had plenty of opportunity to do whatever they wanted over in that corner. Okay, Gucci Rat, you are up. They're so close. Okay, skeleton here. And actually... here's what I should do. I'll put a skeleton here. That way they can't get all the way back to their capital. Oh. She needs to go get this guy. Honestly, if they keep hiring parties like this, then just by virtue of waiting on our thief to get down here, she's probably going to rack up close to enough points to level up.
This can't be.
It can and it is. They still have a gold mine, so it doesn't take them as many turns to field a new party as it does the clans. Because they've got runestone mana that we've left them, but they don't have anything else.
Master, they will suffer.
Okay, 75. If they're going to stay and fight, then I'm actually going to play this smart and defend. We are going to paralyze you so that he does not get a bonus. We'll defend again. There we go. This is going swimmingly. Now see, this is what it's supposed to be like, Gucci Rat. This is what it's supposed to look like. Hey, our warlock even went first. Nice. So no more hits from that dwarf. Oh. Don't get lazy now. Hey. Cool. Oh, man, look at that. He needs 2 points. 2 points. Imagine needing 2 points to level up. Imagine living in that world.
They will feel my power.
It's a good thing our thief has a lot of movement points because they're no better at crossing water than anyone else.
Master.
Alright, go home, Gucci Rat. One more battle like that, and he's going to get rewarded with a necromancer.
What?
Okay, let's see what's over here. Ooh,
Burn their souls.
free XP. You go down. You go down. Alright, mages, take it away. Take what away? Their lives. 77. Almost there. We got this, folks. There's life mana. If I could get a Rodney over here, I could deprive them. Oh, another golem. Okay. Sure. I mean, if you want to do that. You did almost get somebody, so... But it's also 120 free XP from his Darksoul, so... Like, if you're sure that's how you want to play this... Anything? This ruin is unexplored? Are you serious? A trainer. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon about them cheating. I mean, that does still happen, let's be clear. But they might have been legit this time. Ooh, this is great news because... You know what this means. We have basically infinite money. And what did I say about having infinite money? Ooh. I rushed into that. Oh, they're gonna get a hit. That's okay, because I think this might level her up. Yes, it did. That's why that was still standing. That was pretty powerful. An ice spirit scroll. Really? Really, an ice spirit scroll? Okay, let's spend some money. Ooh, look at that. We can blow our entire fortune to get her 2,499. That's going to get her almost another level. We might get her to level 9. Ooh. Ooh, that's very tempting and delicious. It's very tasty. Okay. And, you know, I'm just going to go ahead. I don't want to spend all of our healing potions, but... I'm going to spend all of our little ones. There we go. That's going to put that guy behind, and usually that annoys me when I have two units that have been with me the same amount of time, and they've been, like, synchronized in their experience points up to, like, a certain point, and then all of a sudden they're not even anymore and they start leveling up, like, staggered. Then it usually irritates me, but this is so close to the end of the game. At this point, it's about Ms. Darksoul, right? Because level 9 might be the maximum for this scenario, maybe? And if so, with the amount of money that we have, we can get her there. Okay, so here we go. We've got all the usual skills. Of course, we've got pathfinding and advanced pathfinding. We've got accuracy, which she doesn't really need. Keen sight, weapon master. As we discussed, see, all units will gain 25% more experience points. We've got natural armor, which we have been putting off. Arcane power, arcane knowledge for the tomes. We have toughness, of course, 20% more hit points, which that's useful and something we're going to have to start considering, because even though she's got 15 armor, she still only has 135 health because she just does not gain that much when she levels up. And I feel like at some point at higher levels, we're going to wind up taking probably both toughness and natural armor in order to extend her lifespan. Because the funniest thing about Ms. Darksoul is that for all of her power, she's actually, at this point, the most vulnerable unit in the party, because even the Lich has more health than she does. Like, from the word go, the Lich has more health. And we also have this new ability, which I don't think that we've seen before. This is the first time it appears, I believe. The leader will regenerate 15% of his hit points each day. Natural healing. Now, that's mostly useless because it only applies to the leader. It doesn't apply to the whole party, so it's like whatever. Also, she doesn't have a lot of health, so 15% of her health is only going to be like 20 points. That's not nothing, but it's not even a healing spell, so yeah. We'll put toughness, and we'll put pathfinding and we'll put natural armor off for another level. And our decision this time, I think, is between arcane knowledge and weapon master. So, which would y'all prefer? Do we just want her to have the weapon master ability and not have to worry about carrying that tome? Or do you want to give her the flexibility of arcane knowledge so that she can use other books as well, but knowing that probably we're going to hang on to that Tome of War and anything else that we have is going to be mostly temporary, and that's also going to take up an item slot as we go forward. So that doesn't mean that it's bad, because having something like the Tome of the Elements or something is great. Okay, see, that's kind of how I lean. Like, I didn't want to sound too biased. I do want it to be y'all's decision, but I lean towards Weapon Master because that way, rather than full with books, we have an extra item slot for what we can carry forward, and that can be an additional artifact or whatever. Maybe we can carry a second set of boots or something. All right, we'll go with Weapon Master then. And let's continue on this way.
Vengeance is near.
Okay, good. She can get to that guy.
Burn their souls.
We should be able to take him out without losing anybody. Oh, he's gonna run anyway. Okay, well in that case, you're just fuel for the grinder. That's 30 points towards a free heal. That's the way I think of it after a certain point. Yes, indeed. Experience points are expensive for her because she is so high level, but also we're earning quite a bit of money each turn. And on top of that, we also have this. All of these treasure items that we haven't been selling because we had more than enough money, and in some cases we were at the maximum amount of money and could not hold anymore. So they've kind of piled up. See, look at this. Look at that money going up, up, up. Was that all of them? That's 2,000. So if it took us 10,000 gold to get 2,500 XP, then that means that 2,000 gold is only probably going to get us about 500 XP. But that's still 500 more than we had. And you can see now, Weapon Master has been added to her abilities. Click in here so you can see it. There we go. So now that means that she and everyone else are going to gain any experience points from combat 25% faster. So we'll head back over in the direction of the trainer here. And that means that all of these little units that they're sending out that we're just kind of swatting like flies, she's going to get more XP from them. And in the meantime, of course, it also is going to take her a couple turns to get back over there. During which time we will pile up a little more cash. Whoop. Hey. Free XP. See, look at that. A free heal and almost a free heal, and 150 points for her that now we don't have to purchase. Awesome. Love to see it. Okay, so let's go over here and buy some more levels. Oop. Make sure I clicked on her. Okay, 700 experience points. See, look at that. 33.79. That's not bad. And again, I don't want to spend all of our potions, but she does kind of need to heal. Let's see. Where can I shadow to protect her? Almost nowhere, so she can get like right there. Can she get over there? Can she make it? Yes. Okay. That way they can't spell directly on her. And
Master.
Gucci Rat. Let's summon a couple skeletons. We'll do just like before. We'll hem this guy in, and then he'll probably dodge and try to go around. Which will land him straight in the grinder. Here we go. Okay. Let's make sure that we get this done. Because all I want to do is be able to see what's in here. Okay, good. They do have a garrison. So what that means is that she can take out this party, and because we have to actually capture the city to win, this will level her up. And then on the next turn, we'll get to actually choose her abilities to make sure that that happens before we finish taking the city. Good, good, good. That's what we want. And I'm not going to linger here, like, if level 9 is not the maximum level. If I was playing casually, I might sit here and, you know, click through 100 more turns to make sure that I could purchase the maximum amount of levels and catch up for the last 2 scenarios that we didn't get through, right? That we didn't cap out on, rather. In this case, though, I'm not going to belabor the point. We're going to level up to level 9, and then we're going to go. I think that's more than enough. Alright, Warlock. Take him out. Yes. Ooh, wow. Wild. Didn't get the axe thrower. That's okay. Warlock will finish him off. Boom. Now we have a Necromancer. Finally. It's about time. That gives him a few more hit points, more survivability, and also 50% more damage. Liking it. I'm liking it.
I will avenge myself.
Okay. Anything else that needs to be done?
Vengeance is near.
Not really. We need to heal, but that's about it. And I wish we had a healing spell. I really do. We don't even have an armor spell, unfortunately. Well, let's go for it then. I'm going to go ahead and... That's another 100, so now she needs less than 200 to level up. Let's go this way. Okay, Orbs of Healing. That's what I thought I remembered. Orb of Regeneration, Orb of Restoration, Orb of Healing, and Orbs of Life. So just healing item after healing item. That being the case, we're right here at the end. There's no reason not to use pretty much everything. But I'm going to wait until after we pass this turn because I want to see what they're going to do. They may not cast a spell or anything, and then we'll be fine. There we go. Oh, they gave us an Archmage to chew on. Yeah, because I kind of want to go this way anyway. Let's take you out so that you only get one shot for sure. Boom. So close. Okay, now... Boots of the Elements, where are you? There we go. And is this the fastest? That's 3 turns. That's also 3 turns, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go heal, and then we're going to come back and take this town, and we're done. That's it. It is over. Ms. Darksoul's like, I'm going to come back fully healed, and then it's over for you hoes. Yep. We've really expended all of their resources. We've really exhausted them.
What?
I'm loving it. This map has been the longest one in the campaign so far, but it's been very successful. I love being in a position like this where we can just kind of chew through the enemy and take our time. Because when you're on a time limit, I mean, it just, you know, there's only so much you can do. You just have to work with what you're given. And let's see, I'm gonna cast another Nightfall to fill in all the little nooks and crannies. Just because I can. Right. She's on her way. Here we go. That'll be a good midpoint climax.
They will suffer.
Sure they will. Man, Ms. Darksoul's been beating up on them for a while. They're probably surprised to see anyone else. It's okay, they won't be surprised for long.
This can't be.
We'll get Artie out of her way. Or maybe we'll sit him right here to kind of run interference, and they might mistake him for an easy target. They'll summon a golem or something and aim it at him. Oh wow, they are really taking the long way around. That's very funny. Now, can we cover her? We can. We can just barely cover her. They might still summon a golem, but they are not going to summon a lightning bolt or a chain lightning spell down onto her this way. Very nice. Oh, look at that teamwork. Look at that teamwork. Flawless victory. Okay. Oop, is it a golem? It is. Oof. Dislike. Oh, shade, come on. There we go. Good, another hit would not be great. On the other hand, killing it is very good. I might not even bother with that guy.
What?
Okay, boots of travel. This is probably going to take all of our movement. So, let's see here. Let's do... We want to go in hard. And we cannot debuff, so all we can do is buff ourselves. I love that with the big rune down there on the ground. I almost said on the floor. Not on the floor. And a call to arms. There we go. That is a lot of damage buffs. Let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh, 250 damage. The Lich is dealing almost 150, and Ms. Darksoul, oh, is dealing almost 200 damage herself. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is definitely gonna be... Let's do that. This is gonna be a 2-turn battle.
Burn their souls.
Haha, you can't kill that which is already dead. Okay, now, we need to take out this paladin. The Son of Emir is going to get one hit on this guy that's not going to count. Ooh. Okay, Shade, do your thing. Yes, got them both. Very nice. Ooh, and Ms. Darksoul even gets the finishing blow. There we go. Look at that. Everybody leveled up. 322 points. Woo! And that is maximum. Perfect! Perfect. Perfect. Oh, man. Right under the wire. Just slipped right under the wire. That sweet, sweet finish line. And these guys, this is just... He's not a proud dwarf. Like, what's he gonna do? I'm just... Here, you know what? We've not cast this spell yet, have we? It makes a little more sense when you see it this time as opposed to in the first Disciples, because at least then it looks like something we are summoning. And there we go. Taken care of. All taken care of. Now I just wish we had a haste spell. Ooh. Oh no, another golem. Oh, and a Wrath of God, I think, maybe. Ooh, and also a living armor. Well, they summoned those in the wrong places. Ooh, Mr. Bloodborne's going down. It's okay, this Dark Lord's gonna take care of it for us. Woo! Ooh, he got all of the experience points and just level. Fair enough. Ms. Darksoul's just like, what? Because we still had our buffs on, so that you see, he just did 175 damage. She's like, what? What are you even doing? It was very silly of them. Especially since that spell can't hurt our Dark Lords. Okay, here we go. So, we have one more level here where we get to pick another special ability. Oh, and now that we are at level 9, we have another new one added to the list. This is kind of a cool one. Incorruptible. So, this party, if you have the Incorruptible skill, then that leader can no longer be targeted by enemy thieves. That is great because it means that thieves cannot poison you or plant spies in your, like, in this party, or using this party as a basis for that. But where it really shines is if one of the enemy lords is a guildmaster lord rather than a warrior or a mage, because then all of those extra powers that thieves get under a guildmaster, they don't work. So they can't provoke the leader into a duel, they cannot rearrange your party with false orders or anything like that, which is pretty cool. Now, of course, that's not really been a problem for Ms. Darksoul so far. So this is a great gimmicky skill, but maybe not one that we need. Maybe not a required skill. So we already took Weapon Master. What does that mean this time? I feel like, because natural armor and toughness have been on the docket for a while, maybe one of those. But also we have pathfinding and advanced pathfinding too. And more movement points, we know, is always more better. And she's at the point now where she's got 33. Is she wearing the boots of travel? I can't check. I think she's wearing the boots of travel, which means that she wouldn't get, like, otherwise it would be almost like 10 movement points. Instead, she's going to get something like 6 or 7. So, not a bad choice. And if you have to choose both of them, or between both of them, Advanced Pathfinding is the way to go because it is 5% more. They do stack, so we can take both of them over time, and that's great. But if you're only going to take one, take advanced pathfinding first and then take pathfinding later if it comes up again. So what do y'all think? Should we give her some armor, maybe? Or just flat out some hit points? Because she already has some armor. So more armor is even better. More hit points might be better still. Let's see, 20% of that. She's got almost 150. That would be a fifth. So that would be almost 30 hit points. So that would jump her up to like 100 and maybe 170 HP, I think, ish, give or take. And if we take natural armor, she would jump up to 35 armor. So all damage she took from all sources, other than things like blister or what's the ice version of poison called? Frostburn? I can't remember. But anyway, other than status effects, everything is cut by over a third, which is pretty good. So, those are our options. I think, if y'all don't have a preference... I think I'm actually leaning towards toughness. Well, no. You know, she hasn't really died, though. I think she might have gotten taken down one time. So maybe we should actually go with advanced pathfinding. Maybe we should go with movement points. Yeah, that's also fair. Like, armor overall is maybe better than hit points in that way because it's constantly subtracting. Alright, we'll go with armor then, because I was kind of leaning like towards movement points, but armor's very good. Alright, natural armor then. That's going to help her in this next battle a little bit, I guess. See, look at that, 35 armor. So now if she takes 100 damage, instead she only takes 75. Pretty good. And this is it, so there's no reason not to spend all of these potions and things. We might as well. Do we have a healing scroll? Let's find out. Oh, I forgot we had the Staff of Celerity. So let's see. Stone Rain, Spirit Staff. That casts Mind Ward. Tempest, Chant of Arms. That's the only buff we have. Well, let's... Might as well go ahead and... There we go. Oh, I did it again. Gotta press the wrong button. They're not going to have any mind-based attacks, so we will do Celerity. But I don't think we need to use the Spirit Staff. And we don't really have any other buffs. Other than the ones in here, of course. So, let's go ahead and let's head into the city of Hunneria and clean house. There we go. That's going to give the thief a buff too, because he was in the area. For all that it matters. Okay. And now... You get a potion, and you get a potion, and you get a potion, and you'll probably be fine. But you know what? You know what? I'm feeling generous. Oh, not that. The orb of poison. We do have some potions. Potion of Might. Boom. We're not taking any of this stuff with us, right? Potion of Strength. Potion of Accuracy. We shouldn't need that. Well, there. 100% chance for our shade to hit. Why not? Potion of Speed. Let's make sure our mage goes first. Fire Warding. That's not going to be useful. Potion of Striking. Everybody's got 100% at this point. Tree Bark Potion. We know they're going to aim at the shade. There we go. I think that's about as ridiculous as we can make it. they're going to deal almost 300 damage a hit. Our Shade has a 100% chance to hit and 30 armor. Our Lich deals almost 200 damage and is going at the same time as their fighters. And look at Miss Darksoul, she's dealing 300 damage to everybody. It is time to boom. Here we go. It's time to bring the boom to the room. Ms. Darksoul, take it away, baby. Take it all the way. Oh, here we go. Please hit everybody. That would be so funny. Just wipe them out. Yes. Oh, there we go. That is it. Hunneria has fallen. We are victorious, Master. The holy forces have been defeated. Mortis will be pleased. There we go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Narrator, tell us what we've won.
Ending the Empire's threats, Mortis ordered the Hordes to find the location where Galleon could be revived. Only sacred lands could revive a god, and the elven territory concealed such a magnificent garden.
Okay, so now we get to tangle with the elves. Now, of course, I need to remember which Rodney we're on. 25. Of course, this is not going to be like the Elven Alliance player race, because this campaign was designed and implemented, of course, before they were added in an expansion. So, okay, Ring of Strength, we're definitely taking. Boots of Speed, Banner of Battle for sure. Okay, let's see. Now, her damage is 95 without anything else, and then this is going to make it bigger. So she was wearing the Holy Chalice. That's where that other 15 armor was coming from. So she's got 20 armor without it and 35 with it. Let's continue to take that. What other items should we take along? Because we have the Unholy Chalice, which is 15% more damage, so that way in battles where she's not threatened, she can hold the Unholy Chalice instead of the Holy one to get even more damage and chew through like low-level fights faster. That's definitely useful, and also that can be borrowed by Mr. Bloodborne as well, because he comes with artifact lore. We've got a Potion of Fire Warding. That's a fairly rare item, and that's one that could definitely be useful in a fight against like a dragon or a powerful demon or something. They're not going to give us a lot of those. We have the Staff of Celerity. Increases initiative by 10%. Now that's always useful, and it's cheap to use because it only costs 100 life mana. That's the only problem. It does cost 100 life mana, and we're not guaranteed to gain access to life mana right away in every scenario. So it may be limited or situational in its use. Same thing with the Spirit Staff. Mind Ward is really great, especially because that is a ward that nobody has, right? Everyone is vulnerable to paralysis. Even our Dark Lords, who are warded against all of the elements, they can still be paralyzed because it's mind-based. So that might be great, but it takes life and runestone mana, so who knows? Up to y'all. And then, of course, we also have the Boots of the Elements. No movement penalty for water, and the Elven Boots, no movement penalty for forests. Since we are going to the Elven lands, the Elven Boots could be very useful in this next map. But of course, if we take these, we would have to leave the Boots of the Elements behind, and water gives you a much worse movement penalty than forests do, so like long-term, Boots of the Elements are probably better, which is why you can also see that their value, like for selling and buying in a shop, is significantly higher as well. But who knows? Like, the only way we're going to be able to take both of them is if we leave something else behind. And out of these 4 items, we're probably not doing that. So what one other item are we taking with us? Do you want to take the spirit staff? Do you want to take the staff of celerity? Or do you want to take a pair of boots? Or the unholy chalice? The element boots? Alright, I feel like long term these probably have the most staying power, and you've seen how much of a difference they make when you're traveling over water, so. Alright. Mr. Bloodborne, Rodney 25, Gucci Rat, you hold the fort. We salute your service. Here we go. Level 9, Ms. Darksoul. Moving along. Moving along. Ooh, the accursed armor. I remember part of this one.
During the soulless search for the Elven's sacred land, an undead, spellbound by a suit of enchanted armor, broke free of Mortis's grasp. The bone armor demanded fresh blood every day. In return, it would grant its wearer, now the rebel Bone Lord, great powers and eternal life. The armor was created by a powerful necromancer during the First Great Wars, but was lost during the assault on Sturmia Thunderhammer's keep. The power of the armor had grown such that it possessed a will of its own. The accursed goddess had to stop the demented Bone Lord, for the armor was gaining the ability to control other undead creatures, thus threatening her absolute rule.
So here we go. In this one, our objective will be to destroy the Bone Lord's Tower. So this is another one where we're not really on a strict time limit, because the Bone Lord's Tower is going to be a ruin. The Bone Lord is a pretty interesting sort of boss character. They are a unique undead that obviously cannot be built or recruited under normal circumstances. And they drain life like the Nosferat, except the Bone Lord is a little better at it. Oh, Count Chaco heard me talking. We have located the Bone Lord's manor, Master. It is on an island west of here. An island to the west, you say? Beware, hordes. Mortis has whispered to me about the Bone Lord's powers. He is mighty. Be prudent when preparing to face him. Prudence, you say? Don't even know her. Okay, well, first things first. Actually.
What?
You know what? You know what, girl? It's that time. It's that time. Oh good, they've given us 2 potions to start with. Okay. Ms. Darksoul ready to go, and with 145 hit points, and 35 armor. She has 85 because she's in the capital. But 35 armor, dealing 114 damage a shot with 100% accuracy, going 44 initiative. I mean, very likely she could handle most of these threats out here on her own. We're not gonna do that, though, because, of course, we gave her 5 leadership for a reason. What is that reason, you ask? Well, so they're giving us a zombie for free, a ghost, which of course we're taking with us, and a warlock, thank goodness, so that way we can start immediately right out the gate with a 2nd level spellcaster and a little more survivability, and move them along to being a necromancer or what have you. So that means we are going to have to make some decisions fairly quickly, though, because look at this. We now have access to 5th tier units. It's time, kids. It is time. We've been playing with Dark Lords a lot. Maybe this time you would care to see the other chain of evolution, because we have the Skeleton Warrior, right? Good stuff. More hit points, more damage than the Dark Lord, right? Immune to death. Then you have the Skeleton Champion, which we've talked about a little bit. Again, more damage, more health. This is what really makes it worth it, because it takes a lot of experience points to get up here. Like, look at this. It takes 1,600 points for a Skeleton Warrior to become a Skeleton Champion. And then a Skeleton Champion is going to become a Phantom Warrior. Phantom Warriors have 320 health. They deal 125 damage. And they paralyze people they hit. This is what's worth trading those elemental wards for. If you cannot get to the Phantom Warrior, I'll go with the Dark Lord almost every time. But once you have access to the Phantom Warrior, every time they hit, they have a minimum 50% chance after dealing damage to stop their target cold in their tracks. And that is pretty cool. We also, of course, have access to new mages, because y'all may remember the White. Y'all may remember Death. And yes, bone battle. And of course, we got to see the Lich, and we've seen vampires. Now, we can choose Elder Vampires. Drain Life Overflow is their attack. They hit everyone for 60 damage, up from 50. And of course, they come with 210 hit points as well. So that's a significant increase. I mean, it's only 10 up from vampires, but when you're hitting everybody, that's a total of 60 more damage to a full party of enemy units, and that's 30 more healing, which is where they really shine. So Elder Vampires have an enormous amount of staying power while also dealing pretty solid damage. The only problem is it takes them 5 tiers to get up to dealing 60 damage, whereas with the Lich, you jump to 70. And the Archlich, check him out in his cool green armor, deals 90 damage to everyone. So again, just like with the Lich and the Vampire, the difference between the Archlich and the Elder Vampire is staying power and hit points versus pure damage output, because the Archlich has 40 fewer health than the Elder Vampire, but deals 50% more damage. So we've got that, and we also, of course, because Ms. Darksoul is just putting out so much damage now, if y'all want to try the Archer line over here and go with either Death or a White, then we can do that and go through Wraiths to get there if you feel like it. We'll have to choose soon. If you guys want to go, if you want to go with Liches, that's totally cool. But we'll have to choose soon, because we're going to have to go this way, and since we already have a Warlock, if we put him in the party, then we're going to have to build that Occult Temple very quickly if we want to go this way, or we're going to have to build that Cursed Chapel fairly soon, because the Warlock only needs 500 points to level up. And of course, Spectres and Shades, and Dracoliches and Dreadworms if we choose to use them. So, it sounds like we're definitely going Phantom Warriors. I'm going to go ahead, and if that's what y'all want, I'm going to lock in the Unholy Ground. So there we go. We've not seen this building for a while. And we're going to head down this path, which means we can take this zombie with us, if we so choose. Ghost, Warlock. This is also a good opportunity, if y'all want to. Would you like to try the dragons? If we're going to go with Liches, then we don't also need a Dracolich or a Dreadworm, because they're going to take up 2 slots, which means everyone will level up faster, but we're also going to be down a unit, So if you want Archliches, we're going to take this guy. And they did give us a free zombie, but I'm actually going to save him because he's only a 2nd level unit. And Ms. Darksoul is going to level these guys up 2 zombies very quickly with her Weapon Master ability, and just with the speed with which she's going to tear through some early fights. So I'm going to save this dude, and I am going to give him either to a Rodney, or I am going to give him to someone like a Count Chaco or Mr. Bloodborne so that they start out with some good backup. Probably Mr. Bloodborne, because he'll be in the front row, and so that way he'll, he only needs one guy up there with him. Okay. Let's see. Goblins. That is 3 goblin archers. If Ms. Darksoul goes before them, they're fucked. If they go before she does, our ghost is the one who's going to get ganked. Ghost needs 75 to level up. I kind of almost want to skip that and come back, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna chance it because she's got 44 initiative. Come on, come on. Ooh, this is gonna be so close. Come on, Ms. Darksoul. Dang it. First out of the gate. Okay. Well, I called it. Oop. I'm not doing that first thing, so we will just skip that one and we will come back later because, see, she can take 2 hits. But she can't take 3. See, they have 50 initiative and she's got 44, so she might go, but... There we go. See, because if she hits, if she gets a turn, then y'all know what's going to happen. Potion of healing. Ooh, ooh. And that is the corner, so we know where we are in the grand scheme of things, which is great. Oh, that's 4 archers. That's much worse. And we have a moment before we have to build our... Oh, we're fighting the hordes and... Or not the hordes, the legions and the clans. Good combo for the AI, although they'll probably be fighting each other. But we don't have to build the graveyard right away. We've got a little bit. Because the zombies, of course, after they level up, are going to take some more time. So I'm going to go ahead and build the Dark Temple. And then y'all call it. If you're leaning towards liches, I will build the Occult Temple next. If you want to try our sort of magical archer line and go with wraiths, then I will build the Cursed Chapel. Your decision.
Vengeance is near.
What have you got? Nothing. No, 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 no. No, Miss Darksoul, you better go. You better go, girl. Oh, yes. Okay. Pulled it out. Whoa. Goodness. That was scary. Okay, liches. Liches it is. Liches it is. I intended to fight this guy, and she went over and hit them instead. That was so scary. I thought we were going to lose our ghost. I was going to have to load it again. I was so nervous. Now, this guy we can fight because, I mean, he can't kill anybody in one hit, and then he's going to go down. Honestly, with 40 initiative, I can't believe that she didn't go before him. The Warlock went before him, but Ms. Darksoul did. What in the world? A weakness scroll. Okay. Cool. Perfect. She had just enough to just swoosh back into the capital. Ooh, the Bone Lord. There you go. Now you get to see his portrait.
Small beings, you have trespassed on my lands. Soon we will meet, and I will crush you.
Nah, that's... Miss Darksoul says that's not gonna happen. That's not happening. That is not gonna happen the way you think that it's gonna. Let's see. Let's go take these guys out because they have treasure. Well, everybody went before the other archer that time, for all that it mattered. I kept hitting the middle guy because I was like, well, they're all going to go first. Ooh, Potion of Restoration. Cool. And another orc. Let's go ahead and take him out then. Moving right along. Hey, got him without taking a hit. Very nice. 50 of 75. Ooh, I guess next turn I probably should go ahead and build our Spectre building. Yeah. Yeah, no, I dig the way that he looks, but he does have to die, though.
There is a great sea to the west. Few living venture there. Many unwary sailors' flesh has been devoured by the sea witches.
Oh, well, we dealt with them last time. Also, it's sounding like y'all made the right call. Ooh, look at this. See, if there's a great sea to the west, the Boots of the Elements are going to come in really handy. So good choice.
Halt. We have a message from our queen.
Do you?
What do you want, sea folk? Tilgalash, our queen, desires to meet you here.
All the way over there, huh? That would be great if you would, like, uncover a little hole in the fog of war so I could see what you were talking about.
I hope you refuse to meet her. I despise your kind.
Okay, well. Bye. I hope that she doesn't expect us to, like, keep that appointment in any particular, like, level of speed. For Goblin. I really am just gonna wait and come back for that when we have a Spectre, because if we don't, they're gonna take our Ghost out. She just does not have enough hit points to get hit 4 times. And you've already seen, like, they're gonna go first. Okay, what does she need? 25. She can take 1 hit, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. In the interest of just moving things along. Hey! Nice. That means she can take 1 more hit from a different Goblin Archer. Feel like, maybe, because there's some ruins right there, we should probably build the guild so that we can hire a thief. I can't remember if there's a time limit to meet her or not, actually. Orc. This will get her very close to a level. Come on, Ms. Darksoul. There we go. That's our girl. The most powerful lesbian. It's Pride Month, so I've decided that Ms. Darksoul is a powerful lesbian. And this is your reminder that you are valid and nobody can tell you what to do. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hire that thief. Our cool non-binary sibling, probably. Not cool older sister like in the first Disciples. Ooh, there's a town over there. There's some runestone mana. Okay, so we are going to need a Rodney very soon. She needs 4 points. Where can we get 4 points? There's some goblins. Let's go back down this way. And now we can research Shadow, the most important horde spell. So let's go ahead and do that. That way we've got it under our belt when we inevitably meet one of the other factions. Okay. That's not really a challenge, but I do want to level up our Spectre first. What are you? More archers, I swear. Okay, there's a gold mine, though. What's in here? Archers again. Archers everywhere. They just do not want us to level up our ghost. And you know what that means, right? That we just have to level up our ghost. There we go. That'll do it, I think.
Burn their souls.
Haha, another miss. Love it. Finish him. Hey. And they need 2 points to level up. That's great. Okay, now we can do so much more. Wait.
My prince.
What are you doing? Let's have you scout. The Empire is not on this map, so we'll see some grass, but we're not going to have to worry about them being in control of it. Ooh, death mana. And life mana. And runestone mana. Okay, so we've got to come up this way. Very quickly, very soon. A rock giant, a forge guardian, and that's a rock giant and a bear. I hope they don't step over there and grab our thief. He's brand new.
Vengeance is near.
They're brand new, I should say. Okay.
Burn their souls.
Just gotta do it or it's not gonna get done. Oh, good. There we go. Take one of the archers out before they get a turn. That's that much more survivability. And now we have 3 zombies. And we should be able to take this town. What did she have left? 55. I think they deal 25 damage. If I remember correctly. I don't think that it's 30.
Burn their souls.
It is 30. No, it's 25. They just dealt max damage. Are you serious? I have to load that, and the reason why is because we don't have the temple built, so I can't raise her. So I'd have to wait, and it would cost a bunch of time. If they would just not deal max damage. But the computer, especially when you come in with an advantage, tends to do that. Oh, see? Okay, well, fine. Cool, not complaining about that if they're going to leave her with 1 health. So Miss Darksoul ought to take both of them out. There we go. Okay, problem solved. Sure. I just intended to make a point and was going to show the computer, like, basically fudging the dice for itself. And that works.
The peasants have revealed to us that a passage is hidden in the mountains south of here. They speak of a great treasure guarded by the Shadow Wolf thugs.
Oh, good. Well, we want to take that for ourselves then, because the Shadow Wolves, you will recall, in the last map, betrayed us. So, yeah, we won't be doing that. Okay, we built that. Now we have zombies. I'm going to go ahead and build this. There we go. First time we've seen this, the graveyard. That will tide us over here for a while. This will tide us over for a while, and then we'll start saving up for the Dark Tower and the catacombs, which means we've got time to build the temple and get that out of the way. I'll let her heal, and... Okay, fingers crossed that that giant doesn't come over here with his pet bear and get our thief. Nope, okay, we're safe. Yay! Oh, there's the mountain clans already. Really? Wow. Okay. Alright, well. We are in it then. That quick. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay, so Ms. Darksoul's going to have to put on her boots and go up there. And we need to get a Rodney out here because this town will get us these resources, but this island requires a rod. And you know that's a proud dwarf. You know it is. You know that's a proud dwarf.
No one can resist the pleasures of the flesh.
Watch them jump off there and plant a rod right there. I knew it. I knew it. And there comes another one. And that's probably a proud dwarf too, and he's coming over to stick a rod down here. Okay.
Vengeance is near.
We need to get up there as quickly as possible to stop them and deny them these resources, but we also need to consolidate our hold'em. We don't have enough money to buy another champion yet. So for now, I'm just going to kind of let them do whatever they want to do, because they're not getting through this guy or these ruins, and they're not going to take this town. Not this early on. I'm going to let them come down this way a little bit and then use our thief to plan a spy. And Ms. Darksoul is going to take advantage of this town where she can like dodge back in and regenerate to grab some of these more powerful monsters like the spiders and stuff. Because, see, the greatest weapon we have is Ms. Darksoul herself, where she, like, her whole front line can defend against powerful enemies like this orc champion. And she can just fry the whole army in 1 or 2 shots. Ooh, especially if they're going to do that. There we go. You don't have any armor, so... Y'all have seen this song and dance before, right? They're going to level up quicker than it seems because she's at the steering wheel here. 2 trolls. Let's do it this way so we don't accidentally get the spider. Okay, defend. Defend, defend. Okay. You can only paralyze one of them. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be tight, but we got it. We got it. There we go. See, look at that, 138. Weapon Master is already kicking in. Look at this. We're gonna have a Necromancer in no time. This is gonna be one of those where we may outpace our earnings, which is why it's important that we take like these gold mines and things as quickly as possible so we can save up for more troop buildings. That spider just left.
You will perish for your foolish attempt to stop me. I will defeat you and take the place of your goddess.
No, probably not.
Nothing can stop Mortis. She will prevail once more. You were created to serve her, and we will make sure you obey.
Ooh, that's a pretty good comeback.
I am eager to face her puny troops. My forces are ready.
Whatevs. Whatevs, bruh. There we go. So yeah, this is just a proud dwarf. This is another proud dwarf. He's going to put a rod here. He's going to put a rod here, and they're both going to skedaddle, and then we'll go up there and break them.
What?
Okay, we do have to heal. And I am going to do this because we will heal from the regenerative powers of the town itself, but we can't pay to heal without the temple. And now the next thing that we're going to have to do... he's still got to level up to a Necromancer, and then the Necromancer takes almost 1,200 points to become a Lich. The Skeleton Warrior will take almost 1,200 points to become a Skeleton Champion, so we've got time. That means the next thing we probably need to do is actually build the Catacomb so that our Spectre can level up, because she needs 700 points. The Necromancer, this building's already built. This one's already built, so like she's going up next. Yep. Oh. Oh, hello. The spider just moving around. That other guy didn't place a rod. Huh. Wild. Okay. I mean, whatever. What have you got? Ooh, 4 archers. And a big old spider boy.
What?
Okay, well... There we go. That's a lot of money, but it is probably the best bang for our buck right now. Because I don't know what this spider's doing, but we don't want them to get away.
Burn their souls.
Okay, spider's gonna do 120 damage. This is the kind that poisons rather than paralyzes. But now that our zombies are upgraded, they're immune to death. So that means it'll just be flat damage. Wow, one hit out of all of those. Can't beat that. And one hit from the spider. Oh, and it missed! Holy hell. Wow. The battle could not have gone better. There we go, check that out. Halfway to a skeleton warrior. Almost a necromancer. Almost halfway to a shade. She's a 10th of the way to a level. Ooh, a ruby, an orc orb, a talisman of inferno. Hey. I don't know what's over there. We're going to find out. And then we're going to go around and grab these goblins and that treasure and start heading up this way. We need to take this other town and kill these guys and steal that mana for ourselves. This passage down here is probably the one they were talking about. You know, if that's all that it's going to take, let's just go ahead and go. Yeah, we can do this.
Their souls.
We can do this. Boom, baby. Because he's going to go last, which means he doesn't get a turn. There we go. That may be the treasure. Maybe. Could be. Perhaps. Possibly. Ugh. More dwarves. A seafaring scroll. That's useful. A troll. Okay, we need to start heading back up this way because I see a proud dwarf coming down. He's going to try to slip in there, methinks, and like mark our gold mine or our death mana or something over there by our capital. We can't have that. That would be BS. So we'll start heading up this way to meet him, and that way we can get this ruin and like go on, clear this space out a little bit. We'll save up some money before we build another building. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think we need to go ahead and hire a hero. I'm just gonna leave our thief standing there so that they have to go around him if they don't want to fight him. Ooh. Oh wow, everybody's really close. Look at that, because that Baroness just came over and broke the clan's rod. So they're already fighting over this. Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Your desires, precious Lord. They
Haha, new spy. A fresh spy. Since it's going to take us a couple turns to get up this way, we may be able to afford everything all at once. Because see, there we go, 798, that's enough. Should be this town? I feel like this one's going to be more under fire because this one has a gold mine, but that's all that it's got. So it needs a garrison, but this one probably is the one that needs a hero because it's got 3 mana crystals to protect, which means that we're going to have a Rodney up here spending a lot of time in this area, and she's going to need cover to do her job. I need a hero.
chance is near.
I'm holding up for a hero till the end of my turn. But it's okay, Ms. Darksoul's on the way. And then all of our enemies burn. 'Cause she's a hero. Boom. Look at that. Necromancer time. And 200 gold, plus a potion of strength. Excellent. Well, that's a good little boost. So, that way, we can put a Mr. Bloodborne up here, and maybe also go ahead and hire a Count Chaco down here. Methinks. Actually, because Count Chaco can't, like, there's a lot of water right here, I think it might be a situation like we had in the last map. We might need the flight to allow us to cover all of this additional area with the water and stuff, and Count Chaco's gonna have trouble with that. So yeah, it might be a case we might have to bring back Gucci Rat. I'm not going to hire them right away because, of course, Ms. Darksoul's got to go up here and, you know, do some work. And they're fighting their own fight over here, so... Okay, let's see. Can we get over there? Can we get over there if we put these boots on? Yes! See? Boots of the Elements. Boots of Elements, best boots. Oh, he got a hit in. Well done, little guy. He did his best. So, yeah, we're coming to the end of this stream. So let me know, either, you know, now if you know, or you can message me on Twitter. You can message over on Facebook. And don't forget, of course, that we also have a brand new Patreon. And if you're watching on YouTube, then just stick it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and I would love to know, do you want to see Count Chaco back on the field? Or should we bring Gucci Rat back to accompany Mr. Bloodborne and help Ms. Darksoul hold the line this time? It's your decision. We can do whatever you want. But be sure to follow and subscribe, because that's what I want, is for you to stick around and keep having fun. So I certainly hope that you're having a good enough time to do that. And I hope that you will come back for the next Disciples 2 stream, which will be Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, just like it always is. That's New York and Miami time here in the U.S. And we've got a brand new series coming up this Saturday as well, when I start Draken. So I certainly hope that you will also be into that, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope that y'all are looking forward to it too. It's going to be a blast. I'm really into a game of Draken. Big nostalgia bomb. And of course, Chrono Cross on Mondays with my delightful husband, Specific Pixel. So I'll see you there, whichever stream that you decide to pop by for. Perhaps all of them?
Burn their souls.
And until then, as always, thanks for playing.